Look.
Ready?
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff. YouTube, Kurt Curtis. I'm a part-time eBay seller. I take all my profits and invest them in dividend stocks. Try to build up a dividend stock portfolio. Before anything though, I got all 4 of my wisdom teeth pulled this week, so if I sound kind of weird talking in this video, that's probably why, or if I'm quiet in some parts. But yeah, so that's just the reason for that. My sales did pick up a little bit because the last couple weeks have been very slow, and I also picked up a ton of stuff, like a lot of stuff. Throughout the week, I went to 4 estate sales and 3 thrift store trips. One store I went to twice, just quick stops, and then one was like a 50% off day, so I picked up a bunch of stuff. So yeah, I'll show you everything that sold, and then if you want to see everything I picked up, stick around and I'll show you everything I picked up from all the estate sales and thrift stores and all that. All right, the first 3 sales of the week were t-shirt sales. First up, we got this WWE Brock Lesnar t-shirt. Pretty cool. Probably would have kept this if it was in my size. I don't remember what I paid for it. Ended up selling for $9.24. Next up, we got a pretty cool shirt. It's this Demi Neon Lights Tour t-shirt from 2014. If I had to guess, I paid probably like $2 for this. Ended up selling for $11.24. Sold this Conor McGregor t-shirt the day after he won his fight. So pretty convenient timing. I don't remember what I paid for this, probably $1 or $2. Only ended up selling for $7.99. Got a video game sale. This was actually my game from back in the day that I don't use anymore. Doom 3 Limited Collector's Edition for original Xbox. This ended up selling for $9.99 and sold the same day I listed it. Finally got around to listing this Pink Floyd record, Dark Side of the Moon. This is the original one from like 1973. I got this at a yard sale like over the summer for $2, but I didn't list it because I didn't have a way to ship it. But since I got those record boxes, now I was able to list it. Sold for $24.99. Sold pretty quickly within 1 day. Next up is a bad buy. It's just this men's Timberland button-up shirt. I bought this a long time ago when it first started reselling. I believe I picked it up for 69 cents. It only sold for $5.24. Sold a little book lot. Got this lot of 3, I don't know, like Haddock's books. I believe I got these for either 25 cents each or 50 cents each, and this lot of 3 ended up selling for $10.49. Sold this lot of 5 Batman hats, new without tags. I was selling these individually for a while, and I kept lowering the price every month until it got to the point where it wasn't worth selling them individually. And then I took the remaining ones, lotted them up, and they sold within, I think, a day or 2, and I got $19.99 for the 5 hats. Next up is something I've had for a very long time, probably 1.5 years, going on 2 years. I bought this at an estate sale for $6. It's like a little portable Panasonic FM or AM radio with a clock and everything. I've been lowering the price, like I said, for like 1.5 years or so. And someone offered me $10 just for the radio without the case and everything. And I took the offer. This was going to be priority shipping if I shipped it all, but with just shipping this, it should be first class. And, you know, it was a bad buy, but at the end of the day, I should be able to get my money back after fees and shipping. Sold this Stick Span t-shirt. It's North American Tour shirt. Probably paid a couple bucks for this. Ended up selling for $14.24. Next up is a DVD. Got the Seal DVD Luther. I paid $1 for this. This ended up selling pretty quickly for $9.99. All right, next up is this Calico Critter furniture lot. This was just a bunch of furniture that came with that bucket of Calico Critters I got. I paid $14 for the whole bucket. I've made a ton of money on this so far. This little furniture lot ended up selling for $17.99. I really wish I kept track of what I actually made on that sale because that was a really good pickup. Got another t-shirt sale. This one didn't do as good, but it is a cool shirt. It's a Shure microphone shirt. It's a cool logo. I thought this was pretty cool. I thought someone would want it, but it only ended up selling for $6.49. I probably paid either 69 cents or $1 for it. Got another t-shirt sale. This is a cool one as well. A Muse band shirt. Really cool graphic on the front. There's tour dates and stuff on the back. I got this for $2. Ended up selling for $22.55. Sold these pair of Nike shoes. I've had these for a very long time as well. least a year and a half. I've been lowering the price on these every month for a year and a half. Paid $1 for these at a yard sale. They only ended up selling for $13.24. So, I mean, at this point, I'm just glad to get rid of them, make a couple bucks. But I don't know. They seem like nice shoes for $1, but no one wanted them. Sold a manga lot. Got this lot of 4 Death Note manga. Volumes 3, 4, 5, and 6. I have 37 cents a piece into these, so I have $1.48 in the stack. This ended up selling for $14.24. Someone bought 2 of these Moose light switch covers, double light switch covers. I got these and a bunch of other ones at a yard sale for $1 each, and kind of only bought them because they were $1, but these actually did pretty good. Yeah, they're just like light switch covers with a moose on it. This person bought 2, and their total was $23.98. But I did have the promotion up where they get 10% off for buying more than one. So I don't know what they paid for each one, but $23.98. Next few items are some low-end video game sales. First up, we got this 3DS game, Carnival Wild West 3D. I paid $1 for this, only sold for $6.17. Got a 64 game, WCW NWO World Tour for Nintendo 64. Probably paid $1 for this, ended up selling for $6.49. The last sale for the week was another Nintendo 64 game, another wrestling game, WCW NWO Revenge. Probably paid $1 for this, ended up selling for $6.17.
Driving in there, you know.
At least it's not freezing over yet.
Exactly, you know.
Thank you.
Hello.
Ready?
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff.
Okay.
How much for the books?
Paperbacks would be
50 cents and the hardbacks would be $1.
Here's piles, paper, hard.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Is that your bag, sir?
It is my bag, yeah.
Oh,
Can you put it back in when you're
Yeah.
done? Because we're kind of short on bags at the sale.
yeah.
Yep. All right, I think that's all the books.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Come on in. Upstairs, downstairs, and garage.
How much are the t-shirts?
$2.
Okay.
All set.
Yeah. Well, some stuff, it depends on the price.
Okay.
The shirt's for $2 out there.
$2.
Got 3 of those.
3 t-shirts, $6.
I don't know, if these were
Those
coats
are
or jackets,
2
but
jackets, they're $10 each.
would you do 5 for each? No.
Not today because tomorrow we'll be half price, not today.
Okay.
We do 8 each if you want.
Each. 15 total? Thank you. This came for the DVD's $1. Or
Down.
how much?
$2.
So I can find no problem. Thank you.
All right, I went to 3 estate sales this morning and I picked up a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna go through by sale. So this is all the stuff I picked up at the first sale. All right, where do I even start? All right, got a bunch of soft cover books. These were 50 cents each. Receiving 2 manual. These 2 books just, I don't know, they looked interesting. Got this book here and that. Some of these books and CDs and stuff, I'm just gambling on. Like, there's not many listings. Some of them don't even have any listings on eBay at all, so I can kind of just determine the price. But for hardcover books, got a little stack here. Just interesting books, kind of ones that stood out to me. Oh. Got a little stack of sealed CDs. Based on scanning these, I think they'll be okay. The CDs were $1 each. Yeah, I don't know if I said it, hardcovers were $1 each, softcovers 50 cents. Got some DVDs, sealed DVDs. These were $1 each. Same thing. This one's actually pre-owned. These 2 are sealed. Based on scanning, it seemed like I could do okay on them. This they gave me for $1 each. It's an audiobook. And this is Lion King cassette sealed. Got for 50 cents. Got this huge pile of like vintage sewing material, just small little packs, but it was $2 for the whole thing, so I picked it up. I might just lot it all together. Make a couple lots, I don't know. Got this vintage Coca-Cola sweatshirt. Looks cool. It's gonna need to be washed. It's got like hair on it and stuff. But this was only $2. Nothing on the back. Got this Caterpillar hat. This was $1. And then for myself, I just got this mug. This is not for resale. I just thought it looked cool with the checkers and the rose on it. This was $1. So not including the mug, everything else, I spent $21 for all this stuff. And yeah, I'll show you what I got at the next sale. All right, here's what I got at the second estate sale. So the first one I went to was 50% off. This one wasn't. I kind of like going to the 50% off or like the second day or third day of them because you get a better deal. Like some of this stuff I paid up for a little bit. So we got Mastermind sealed game. Paid $4 for this, but I think it was still worth it. Got this exercise DVD for $1. I got this brand new sealed disposable camera, Kodak. That was $2. And found, as far as clothing goes, I found some vintage t-shirts. This says Intense 1991. There's no tag on it. It's kind of cool graphic. I'll have to do some research on what this is actually from. But the t-shirts were only $2, so I picked it up. Yeah, nothing on the back. And then there's a couple Rainbow Casino t-shirts, vintage, single stitch. This one's in really good condition. This one looks cool. Yeah, nothing on the back. This is the same thing, but this one's a little more raggedy. Now that I have this home in the light, it's kind of yellowing, so maybe I shouldn't have picked up this one, but you know, for $2, take a chance on it. Then I got two jackets. They wanted $10 a piece for jackets. I managed to talk them down to 15 for the two, so I got them for $7.50 each. Now, if I would have went to this sale tomorrow, which I can't go to, but if I could have, it would have been $5 each, and then maybe you could even talk them down. But that's what happens when you go on the first date. But here's a Team Adidas. I believe this is vintage. Like, I don't know, windbreaker jacket with the trifoil logo on it. Cool colors. Yeah, I think this will do good, even for $7.50. We'll see, though. And then, finally, we have this Bull Starter, like, pullover, like, windbreaker jacket. This thing's really cool, too. Yep, $7.50. Yep, that's all I got at that sale. Ended up spending $28 at that one. All right, here's what I got at the last sale. Got a Stephen King book for 50 cents. I got each one of these new in box films. These are expired film for 50 cents each, so it's $2 for this stuff right here. So that's not too bad. And I picked up this box of Sweet Valley High books. There's 67 books in here. I managed to talk them down to $30 for the box, so it ended up coming out to 44 cents a book. And I've sold some of these before, and I think, you know, I'll have to see if I have complete set or at least close to it, but I'll make lots of this stuff. And yeah, it was good to get all this at once. But yeah, this sale, not too much there, but this was also a 50% off sale. So yeah, that's all. All right, here's everything I picked up from a Savers on 50% off day. I'll tell you how much everything costs, and keep in mind it's going to be a little bit more because of tax, but for the most part, it'll be around that price. Here we got a PS3 Skyrim game. This ended up being around $2 sealed. I think I can get around $17 for that, so good. And for vintage shirts, I only found two. Here is actually like a Sears shirt. Based on some quick research, this might be from like the 70s or 80s. It's just it's a single stitch, like blank pocket tee, but I don't know, this thing might be super old. I took a chance on it because it was only $1.25, so I'll have to do some more research on that, but I think it might have some value even though it's blank shirt. And here is another vintage single stitch shirt. It's like blank, but it has like engraving in it, like Avanti car shirt. So this was pretty cool. I like the color. And this also was only $1.25. I'll have to look more into this to see how much I can get for it. Found some band shirts. Got a Flogging Molly shirt. Someone must have turned in their little collection of Irish punk bands, because we got a Flogging Molly shirt. This was $1.50, and it has a little logo on the back too. It's a good band. And here is a Dropkick Murphys shirt. This ended up being $2.75. And no, this has nothing on the back. Here's a shirt, Porter Robinson. I just looked up Porter Robinson on eBay when I was at the thrift store, and like the stuff seemed to be going for like a lot of money. So for $1, I took a chance on this. Turns out it's actually like a DJ or something, and there's not much stuff listed on eBay, and the stuff that is like super high. People are asking a lot for it. So I didn't even realize this was a DJ shirt. I just got it. So took a chance on it, but yeah, this might actually have some value. I'm not really sure though. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, for $1, can't go wrong. Here is a pretty cool shirt. Look at that graphic. This is new with tags. It's like, I don't know how to say this. Like, I don't know how to say that, but I think it's like a Mexican designer, and his shirts and stuff were going for pretty good money. So I paid up for this. I paid $5, but it is new with tags and has a cool graphic, and I think it'll be, I think it was a good buy. There's nothing on the back, but it has like a different color. This is kind of cool. Here is Amen Corner, like Masters logo polo. This ended up being $3.25. Yeah, we'll see how this does. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Here's a Guy Harvey shirt. I paid $2.75 for this. Pocket tee, and has a cool logo on the back. This is nothing crazy, but I think I've had one of these before and it sold pretty quickly. Got a couple more band shirts, got a couple of Rascal Flatts shirts. This is a 2014 tour shirt. This was also $2.75. It's got the cities on the back. Here's another Rascal Flatts shirts. This one was only $1.50. This also has dates on the back. Not too bad. Here is a Thresh shirt. There's no tag on this shirt or anything. This is only 75 cents, so I picked it up. But I used to play League of Legends, so I recognize this character. This is Thresh, so like a League of Legends shirt. For 75 cents, I figure someone would want it. It's pretty cool. There's nothing in the back. And finally, this is just a Bon Jovi Have a Nice Day shirt. This was $2.75 as well. Wasn't really thrilled about picking this up, but we'll see how it does. It's on a cinder block tag. But yeah, that's everything I picked up. I found a lot. I stopped at a Goodwill real quick on my way home from work, mainly because I still have the gift card that I got for Christmas. Picked up the San Jose Sharks hat. It's a New Era hat. I don't think this is vintage or anything, but it just looks really cool. It was only $2.99, so I picked that up. Picked up this hat. It says Bruisers on it. I don't know. It looked like a cool hat to me. I don't know what this is. It's a starter hat. I don't know if this is a sports team or whatever, but it was $1.99. So I got that as well. Here's a DVD called The Watermelon Woman. One of my friends gave me a tip and told me not just to scan sealed DVDs, but also like older ones or unique DVDs that are pre-owned, because sometimes you can get, you know, 15, 20 bucks for them. And this one, there was only one sold, but like the cheapest one listed is $15. So for $1.99, I picked this one up as well. But yeah, that's it. I wasn't in the store for that long, just stopped in. Today I stopped at an estate sale, and on the way back from the estate sale, I also stopped at a Goodwill. Mainly stopped at the Goodwill because I didn't find too much at the estate sale, and also because I still have the gift card I got for Christmas, so all these Goodwill items were technically free. I'll still let you know how much they would have cost. But yeah, the estate sale was pretty much overpriced, and I didn't find too much, and I'm not even going to use the footage from it. What I did pick up, though, was this 50 Sinister Crime Classics DVD set. This was new sealed. This ended up being $2.50. And then I also picked up this interesting book, and this only ended up being $1, so I decided to take a chance on this. As far as Goodwill goes, got this book. Looks really nice. Has like the little bookmark, and on the side, the pages are gold. Yeah, this only ended up being $1.99, and based on comps, it looks like I can at least get $20 for this, so not too bad. As far as the shoes go, I'm not familiar with any of these brands. I haven't had success in the past with any of these brands. They just looked nice, so I decided to take a chance on them, especially since they were technically free from the gift card. The first pair of shoes is Rockport. These are men's. These look brand new. They look like they've never been worn. Yeah, Rockport XCS. These were $6.99. Next two pairs of shoes are women's shoes. Here's a Solomon, like hiking sandal. Yeah, they'll need to be cleaned up a little bit on the bottom. These seem like really lightweight, and these ended up being $4.99, or would have been $4.99. And the last pair of shoes, I don't really know how to say this. That's the brand. These also just looked really nice, and these were only $4.99, so I decided to take a chance on these as well. But yeah, that's everything I found today, and I guess it could have been worse, but not too bad. That's going to be all for this week. As always, the link to my eBay store is in the video description, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It would help me out a lot. Until next time.